What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Young Chris, back at it again with a new vid from 901's 5 Kicks. So today we got a couple different things that we need to talk about in this video. My energy is kind of funny today because I'm okay. At the same time, it's like, damn, one of my packages, came up missing, basically. So I ended up hitting twice this past weekend. It really probably ain't gonna pay off anyways. So I was gonna end up just sending one of the shoes back, or if somebody missed out that I knew, then I'll give them to them for the same price that I paid for them. But I had hit on 2 pair of the Michigan 5s that dropped this past weekend, or they're Inspire 5s, whatever you want to say, Fab 5. Different names. They just don't have the M on it, but we all know what they really meant for. They're basically a PE. But back to the story. Of course, one thing about the Nike boxes and stuff like that, they come with the big swooshes on them. And then, of course, they got the Just Do It tape. So, off top, no matter what you want to say about them, I know they're for advertising and this, that, and other, but they are, they did giveaway to pretty much what's inside of the box, and it's a big target, so, and I don't know exactly what happened, in the process of this shoe being delivered, whether or not the driver actually really delivered it like he said he did, or he delivered it to the wrong address. And then of course, you know how that goes. First thing people are gonna say, well, I didn't get it, if you go to the address that the delivery driver said that he took it to. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Ain't nobody finna give you back no shoes. They instantly popped it just to see what was in there. And of course, we gotta go through all the disputes and with Nike and UPS and, getting the money refunded and all that kind of stuff, which that's going to happen. That's fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, you still can't get your shoes. And that's the real messed up part about it. And then, of course, like the size that I wear, they sold out. You ain't going to be able to, get them replaced. We already spoke with Nike about that. They don't have any more sizes. They don't know if they'll ever restock on them again, anything like that in the size 10. So it's pretty much, it is what it is. But, I know they are sitting in certain cities and certain foot actions and stuff. It ain't like, it ain't that case here. So I can't say, well, I get the money back and then just shoot down to my local foot action. We got one foot action in all of Memphis. And Mississippi and Arkansas, pretty much all in the surrounding areas. As far as like 100-mile radius, we ain't got no other foot action stores. So, what I'm saying, it is what it is. Well, I can't go down to one of them and try to say, well, I just picked one up. Even though I see people doing videos saying that they still sitting in different stores. It's not the case here. Hardly ever the case on especially like hype shoes like this. They sell out quick, and then on top of that, we get a limited amount of pairs. But that was just something I wanted to speak on, because it's always unfortunate when people might experience that, because I've heard people talk about it. I've never actually experienced it myself, and it definitely, you get that excitement and you ready to get something and it don't show up, or especially it ain't something like you can easily just go back out and try to get. So now it's like, dang, that's it sucks. But that's just something that I think on both ends they need to do something better. But I know how I'm gonna handle that from now on. I'll just have it sent directly to a UPS store or something like that. That way I pick it up from there. You can't say whether or not somebody dropped it off there or something like that, because at that point, everybody's on camera, so y'all can't play it, and act like you didn't drop it off or whatever it might be. But not to say that the driver took it, just he could have mistakenly delivered it to the wrong address. We'll figure it out tomorrow. But I don't want to keep rambling on at it. But definitely, if this is your first time to the channel, definitely please do subscribe, like, comment, hit that notification bell. Let's chop it up in the comment section like I always do with anybody. I love getting to know each and every one of y'all. I definitely appreciate everything. I appreciate the growth of the channel, and we're just constantly going up. So I'm blessed, and I appreciate y'all. I really do. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, like I've already stated, those are the Michigan 5, Slick Like a PE, or whatever you want to say, Inspire 5, Fab 5, stuff like that. It just doesn't have the actual Michigan logo. Of course, if it did, these jumps would have been way more hyped than it was. Definitely they wouldn't have been sitting, but they did sell out. They are limited, you know, in most places, you know, especially online, they pretty much all sold out. They might have a few sizes sitting in certain stores, probably just because people don't know about them, don't know that they got them sitting there. But at the end of the day, definitely the price tag on it is a deterrent, but I like the colorway, and hey, I said I was going ahead and snatch these joints. Glad I was able to get them. So we're finna go ahead and unbox them, of course. This right here, that's the big culprit for one reason. So it just puts a big bullseye on it. Like everybody pretty much knows what comes in these boxes. And it looks like usually I don't have too much trouble getting this one, but this one wants to give me some trouble. Of course, go and open it. You know, you get that special box with all different little cards of different Jordan poses, accomplishments, all kind of different stuff like that. Sketches of shoes. This is just a special edition box that comes with certain, you know, special edition shoes, I guess you'd say. Nike receipt, of course. Set that over here. Alright, and so this is another one of those boxes that have the RFID chip in them and stuff, so, and the QR code. So it reads Air Jordan 5 Retro SE. The colorway is Amarillo College Navy Amarillo, and then it's a size 10, and suggested retail on this is $225. Show y'all the label so y'all can see how it is. Upon lifting up the box, only thing I see on there, there's like a little quality control sticker. Black paper. Second layer, got a white paper. Woo, these just nice. They're just definitely nice. We go ahead and pull these just out. Man, woo, this one's got a good smell to it too. Let me get both of them out real quick. Inside of the box, the only other thing that it has, of course, is that green and white sticker. Of course, shouts out to Authentic Kicks. He's the first person that I know of that has spoken up on that green and white sticker. And of course, it's usually only found inside of shoes with premium type of materials like suede, nubuck, stuff like that. And it's supposed to keep down mold from growing on stuff. So, in hand, here we go. Here goes the shoes. Definitely, these just fine. I really like the color on it. It's not like super, it's not yellow. So it's kind of like a goldish tone. And I mean, this suede, it definitely is, it's soft. It's super soft. You can see, you probably won't be able to see it on the camera, but it does have some motion to the suede. It's a real fine kind of short hair suede, nubuck or whatever, but I can see the color strokes changing as I swipe it side to side. Dope shoe, that navy, that just fire. Of course, on the back of it, it says team with the Jordan logo, And then quality products inspired by the greatest basketball player ever. As y'all can see on the back panel of that, definitely dope. The tongue, of course, is 3M, and then it has it's all navy, basically the college navy. Clear lace lock with the blue little lace lock in there. Well, clear lace lock holder with the blue lace lock, and then of course it has a yellow Jumpman on it. Only on one side, so I was hoping maybe one side might have had Nike on it, but of course it doesn't. Clear netting, and then it has that same college navy. Definitely a dope shoe. Translucent bottoms. They pretty much come on all the 5s. Air bubble system. It looks like it's kind of, yeah, it's like a milky kind of white air bubble. So it's not like yellow or nothing like that to match the Amarillo. And then like definitely like the interior of the shoe, it feels like, I don't know, it's like this kind of, I don't know, like quilted pattern. Is really soft. I mean, I swear this is probably gonna be really comfortable because like the padding on it, it feels like the padding's way, yeah, the padding's way softer than it is on these 2 5s that I just felt. So these joints like real, gonna be real cushy. Then of course on the inside, I'm trying to show y'all, push the laces back. So on the inside it has a yellow insole, and of course it's the same pattern as the navy blue stock liner and on the actual insole. So the insole is the Amarillo yellow, and then it has a blue navy Jumpman. So that's pretty neat, definitely unique. Never seen that done before on a shoe, so definitely must say that's pretty dope. Looking at the actual quality of the shoe, like this doesn't look like this was a shoe that was rushed at all. I mean, I'm not seeing no bad glue marks or nothing like that. There's just a, you know, you can see barely just around the edges on a couple of little spots where the navy is and stuff like that, where you can see the glue maybe protruding on the yellow suede. But honestly, other than that, I mean, the quality control on these jumps was really good, so I guess they took their time and worked on them. Let me see. Let me unloosen one so I can try to maybe see what was the production dates on this shoe. Because, you know, of course, from the factory, they time up pretty tight, and then the 5s, they way down there. So this particular shoe, the production date was really long. It started in 1/16/19 to 4/23/19. So they did pretty much a 4-month span on these, and so they've been sitting up for a couple months since they got done. I guess they were figuring out when they wanted to actually drop these. But definitely, I think it's a dope shoe. If you like the colors, or you a Michigan fan, I definitely think it's a must cop. For me, I'm not necessarily a Michigan fan, but I definitely do like the colorway. I don't have a problem with Michigan, of course, you know, but hey, I'm Memphis, so Memphis Tigers is my team that I roll with on those type of aspects. And then I got a couple other, you know, college teams that I do like, and they're different colors and stuff like that. But definitely, it's a dope colorway, and it's a lot of stuff that you can rock with this. And I think it's a premium shoe. And eventually one day, the value of these just might go up, might not. The shoe game, the shoe market is so weird these days that you really don't know. I mean, you'll think a shoe would be booming, and you think you might come up on a major shoe that, hey, you know, be something that you can pass down and be worth some money later on down the road. But nowadays, you really don't know. It just depends. So everything's about hype right now. It's not completely about the quality of the shoe and the colorways these days. But don't want to keep rambling on. This is my review on the Inspire Jordan 5, Michigan 5, Fab 5, whatever you want to say. At the end of the day, it's a dope shoe. If you like it, copy it. As always, spend your money how you want to. You know what I'm saying? Rock what you like, forget the hype, however you want to say it. But this your boy Young Chris from 901's 5 Kicks. We out. Peace.
Sauce, I got 2 more sauce. Dripping sauce. I be dripping sauce. 2 more sauce, I got 2 more sauce.